Welcome to Tabletop Gaming Guild. Tabletop Gaming Guild is all about the experiences members that playing tabletop games with friends and families can create. Today we'll be playing through Expeditions, the sequel to Scythe. And I really do enjoy this game. I have the Ironclad edition, so it comes with these really nice metal minis. So yeah, you don't really get that experience entirely from the tabletop version, tabletop simulator version, but it's still a great game, though its connection to Scythe is pretty light. So don't go in expecting Scythe. So I'll do a quick overview of the game. There is a lot of little details, and I'll go over a fair amount of them as we play, but I'll start with the core concepts. So the core concept is here. The main game mechanic is on your player board. You have this cube here that on your first turn, you're going to move it over here following the red line. And then you get to take the 3 actions: move, play, and gather. In future turns, so your next turn, you're going to move this up following one of the red lines and cover one of the actions. So that turn, you will only get to play and gather. The turn after that, you have to move it to a different location other than move, in this case. So basically, each turn, you're going to get 2 actions, and they can never be the exact 2 actions you had in the previous turn. As one of your turns, you can instead choose to refresh, in which case this cube comes back. All your cards will get refreshed. We'll go over that in a minute. And then in the following turns, you'll have 3 actions again as it comes over. And that's the core mechanic of how actions are played. So we'll go over each of those actions. Move is pretty straightforward. Your mech can move 1 to 3 spaces, which means if you have a move action, you have to move at least 1 space. You can never move directly back into the space you just left. Playing means you get to play one of the cards from your hand to the right side of the board. If you already have one down, it goes to the right of that one. When you play a card, you get the symbol in the top left. So in this case, if I played Caesar, I would get a guile. If you note, some of the cards have extra powers that you get later in the game if you meet certain criteria, such as this one that allows you get an extra power. If you have a star, you get an extra guile as well if you have 2 stars. The other thing that happens when you play a card is if you happen to have a meeple that matches the color of the card you just played, you can assign it here to get the effect on the card. And there's a lot of different effects on the cards. I'll skip those for now and come back to those. The last action is gather. And when you gather, so you would get the bonus on the bottom of the tile that you're currently on. I'll go over the ones that are showing here in a minute, and then I want to talk about actually scoring first, and the whole point of the game. So our scoring track is down here, and later on we'll reveal tiles that have a star action on there that we can use to actually be able to score. I'll show you those in a minute, or when they come up, rather. If you take an action that gives you a star, it's called a boost, you can put it on one of these spaces that you fulfill the requirements for, such as completed 4 quests, melted 4 meteorites, upgraded 4 items, vanquished this 20 value corruption token, vanquished 7 corruption tokens, having 8 cards in your play area that aren't tucked, and I'll talk about tucking in a minute, having 7 workers or 7 map tokens. And the game ends when somebody has all 4 of their stars out. Everybody will get 1 more turn, including the person who did the 4th star. Then we'll score how much money you have, how many quests you completed, multiplied by the number of stars. So in this case, if you have 3 star quests completed, you get 10 points times however many stars you have out. And certain cards will have points on them if they're tucked, and then 2 points for every token you vanquished. So that's what you're aiming for in the game. I'll go get a little bit more into the nitty-gritty. Most of this I'll explain as it comes up. This is definitely a game where the first playthrough is a learning game, because there's a lot to learn. You're probably not going to win your first game. Okay, so what do we have showing? Basic actions on the board. This one allows you to draw 1 card from the top of the deck and recover a card. So if you have a card on the right side of your board, you can get that back into your hand. And you would get the meeple back if there was a meeple on it. This one allows you to take a single benefit from an adjacent tile. These 2 are pretty straightforward. You can choose 1 meeple of one of the colors indicated. This one allows you to take a face-up card, and which is immediately replaced after you take it. And this one allows you to take 2 cards from the deck, keep 1, discard the other. Okay. So, what else to explain? These areas up here, the center and the north, have slightly better benefits. When you flip them, when you move onto them, they flip and you take the explore token. They will also have a number printed on them saying how many corruption tokens we take out. And that will cover one of the benefits that is not available until those corruptions are defeated. You'll notice that on your starting cards, you'll have, everybody has 2 abilities and they're slightly different. One of them will say solve, which is to solve a quest. So you have a quest here. So if you're solving this quest, it gets tucked under your board. Well, first you have to be in location 10, which is one of the center locations. Spend 2 guile, and then you gain 2 power. And that card gets tucked under your board, so it's no longer a card you can use.
And that card has to be in your hand, correct? To be able to solve it.
It has to be either in your hand or your used cards.
Oh, it can't be in the used card to solve it?
Yes.
Okay.
I can double check that, but I'm pretty certain. You control. So a control is anything in your hand or in your used.
Yep.
The other one allows you to vanquish. So, and they have little slightly different effects beyond that. But if you take a vanquish action, you are in a location with these corruption tiles. So let's say this token has flipped and we revealed this corruption tile. We may have revealed more than one. Let's say it was like this. You can take a vanquish action and you can vanquish as many of these tiles going from top to bottom as you can afford to, spending the equivalent type. So if it's orange, you're spending power. If it's teal, you're spending guile. You'll notice that on your basic card, companion, it says if you vanquish, you also get the benefit that's revealed if you vanquish the last one on the tile. So keep that in mind. If you later pick up other cards that allow you to vanquish, not all of them do that. So that's a lot of information already, but does all that make sense so far?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what we got out here, just so explain if there's anything I need to explain. Rescue we talked about. That's where you can take a used card, put it back in your hand. This one's pretty straightforward. Meteorites. If you take a meld action, which some of these flip tiles will let you meld, that's how you get a meteorite. And when you meld a meteorite, you immediately get the scoring benefit and the scoring benefit of any card melded before it. Gain one face up purple into your hand. Vanquish. Some of them have, like this one has a second benefit, so vanquish. But if you also have 2 cards melded, you get this additional benefit. The other thing to note is each player board has its unique power. So you have a unique power. You can meld more. You can tuck more cards of each type. And
I gain cards directly to my hand instead of my spend area,
which is really cool power. And I spend less for fighting corruption.
for the first one of each color.
Yes.
Yep.
I think we can start playing with that, and I'll have to explain some more as we go.
Yeah, when I played, I had your ability, your Evan, which that was pretty nice.
Now, where do I put my mech?
Just
Nowhere yet.
Technically, it starts like right here, but there's not space for all 3 of them right there, so it was just off the board. Well, unless you do that.
It looks like his mech is mounting my mech.
Okay, we won't comment on that. So should we roll, or is there something we can?
I'm disappointed that the mechs do not stand on top of each other.
See,
I was wanting to assert my dominance.
What do we have to randomize who goes first?
You could probably spawn a die.
True. I have that menu hidden, though, for the recording.
Let's see here. Can I spawn anything?
I could pull that up real quick, actually.
Oh, yeah, I can't interact with objects, so yeah, no.
Objects, component, die, die, 6.
You should make it a D12 just for John.
Then turn back off that top menu. Okay, apply. Okay, so each of us can have 1 die to roll to see who's first. I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, so we don't need dice anymore. I only spawned 3 of them.
I don't know. There's like 5 of them out here. You spawned 3 over on my side.
Okay.
Does that mean I was supposed to roll all 3 of them and add them up for mine?
It probably would have been 3.
So Evan's first.
Probably.
All right. I don't know what I'm doing. That's okay.
Well, one simple thing, kind of. Do you have to like play a card for every time you?
If you can play a card, you should play a card. Well, you do have to play a card actually, but if you have a play action. But one of the things I would suggest, I don't generally like to do strategy hints too much. Early game, it's great to focus on getting workers and getting cards, because you're going to be tucking those cards and losing them later.
And then
And
also
also
getting
note-
the workers lets you get your extra bonuses sooner.
And this is the only place these 4 colors of workers are anywhere on the board. There's one other color worker that'll show up if we find the right location, but
All right, so I start here, so I go here, and then I get 1 action, move, player, gather.
you get all 3 actions.
Or you get all 3 action. Okay.
Yeah, for your first time, yeah. And then after this, until you'll only get 2 of them until you go and take
Okay.
the rest action.
I misunderstood that. Okay. Well,
And you can take those 3 actions in any order you want.
Yep.
Generally, you want to do move first on your first turn.
I would imagine.
Move.
Now, can we
gather,
share
then play.
spaces with other
Yeah.
people, or
No, we can move through the space somebody else is in, but we can't end our turn on that space.
Yep. So the spaces are, so you can block people by where you go. So if you go to a space, none of us are going there.
All right. Well, I think if I move here,
That's a versatile, nice space.
I can basically do that, and then I can do really any of the.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
generally,
I'll
you
mo-
probably want to get a meeple that matches one of your cards.
Which
like
then
probably
I
the card you're going to play this turn.
I'm probably better off to solve at this point as opposed to.
You can't solve unless you have the card in your hand already.
Well, but you could use it to gain a face-up item instead of solving, because you can't solve. You have to have the card first. Yes,
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
what you're saying.
So,
But there's no items out. So that's one thing to note.
Well, I mean, versus the other card, which was the Vanquish one, this is probably better of a play.
Well, you
activate-
can't activate that ability unless you take a blue worker first.
Oh, okay. So I would want to gather first and then play it.
So I can kind of tell you something. If you use your Voltan, you can activate the adjacent cards face up. Oh, but this one, yours is one of the adjacent ones you have down. Okay. Never mind.
Yep.
There's one that was different that allows you to do the ones that's an adjacent face up card's ability. Oh no, it doesn't say one you control. So you could activate this ability.
Yeah, you activate ability. Oh yeah, it's like adjacent to your mech. Yeah, so you would activate that ability.
So basically, that would do, it's kind of,
yeah, just basically get you the card back.
Yeah, the card would go right back into your hand. So you can play it again next turn.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. It's actually pretty good because you get that power and you're not losing the use of the card. You just have to make sure you grab a red meeple first.
Okay. So as we discovered, so I would actually want to grab the meeple before I did anything.
Yes.
Yes.
So that you can trigger the bottom ability.
All right. So if I grab that one, put that there, activate it with that, then I can activate repair or damage mech to rescue the card. So it goes back into my hand.
Yeah.
There's the meeple that goes back on here. This goes here, and I get 1 power.
Yes.
Okay. So I moved, I gathered, I played.
Yep. All right.
I think I got it.
I'm next, right? We're going clockwise.
Yes.
So, yes. All right. Well, I also am doing all the things. Let's see here. I want a yellow worker, so I'm going here. I'm going to gather my yellow worker. And then I'm going to play a Kiko. So I can gain 1 face-up meteorite. And there's a couple of them out here. I didn't get a chance to actually look at 2 that are here, see which one there's 3 of them. Vanquish. And then what's that one? Is that you have to have 2 melded to gain 1 per? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, 1 guile per 3 value corruption that you've defeated. So
Okay. Which that one might not be bad later, but I have to already have 2 meteorites melded at that point.
yes, to
Gain
get the
1
extra
face-up
benefit.
purple card to your hand. That's just the generic ability. The first one, that's just Vanquish, which having another Vanquish is not bad. But gain 1 face-up purple card to your hand.
Getting extra cards at this point in the game is pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like that one's the one to go for. And I get to add that one to my hand.
Yes. Okay, that doesn't add auto. I just have to flip a new one.
All right.
Okay.
So that's my play, gather, and move.
Okay, so I play gather move. So my move is going to be, I'm going to go here, get a green worker, and then I'm going to play this one to get a power.
So that's a question here with move. How far can you move?
1 to 3 spaces.
Okay. We never stated that, so I was just figured I would ask that.
Okay. I apply this worker here. This card gives me a yellow worker. And that is my turn. No, so now, Evan, you have to move the cube over one of the 3 actions, so you will not get that action this turn. So you're in a good spot, so you might want to just do.
I was going to say,
play.
if I'm here, if I set it over move, I can gather again, which allows me to do any of these.
Yep.
Yes.
I might as well grab the other meeple that I have for.
Yep.
But then again, there is no items out there right now currently, correct? No.
Right.
Nope.
But
I mean,
you
I
can still do the
tried
same
helping you out
exact.
taking a card.
What?
So I tried helping you out. I took a card.
You didn't help
do
me
the
out
same
enough.
Play as you did last time. Play that one and get it right back. You're just building up your power.
Which will be good for vanquishing later
Yes.
on. Because like this quest needs a lot.
Yeah, well, down there you pay 1 blue to get 2 red. That's I guess not terrible.
It can be quite
and then
hard.
To complete it, you get. Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember what's the quest completion thing on the right hand side there.
Oh, solving a quest?
Yeah, when you solve the quest, you get the thing on the right, don't you?
Well, yeah. So you like this one, you have to be at location 10. You have to spend 2 guile, but then you gain 2 power.
That's right.
And this one, you spend a power, gain a coin, which is a point. This one, you get a card from the top of the deck.
And that one you
have to just be here.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, this one's also area 5, so that one's just over there. So both of those could be done now.
Number 10 is going to be somewhere hidden in the center.
Yeah.
So it can be quite hard because getting your item is definitely your more powerful action, but if you don't have the items out there, that can
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, just
frustrating.
gaining, power for, being able to take care of corruption later is probably not a bad idea either. In that regard.
Right. So I'm curious. I know I just want to do this quest here. So instead of putting on a move, I put it on gather. So if I move, I have to be in location 6 to do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have to get that card first.
Oh,
So
okay.
Which you have to do that with the gather action.
Go here for the gather action and get the card, and then next turn you can go here.
Oh, I got you. Okay, so it's not be at the location. So okay.
Yeah, you have to get that card into your deck, and then you can complete the quest. Solve it later.
Okay, so I didn't realize that it is a quasi deck building game.
Yeah.
Now I
Yes.
do now, so that changes my understanding of the game now a lot.
Yeah. So like
Okay.
so basically it's kind of like, do you want the card for its abilities, or do you want to get its other benefits? You know.
Okay, so knowing that this is a deck building game, let me rethink of my entire everything.
Okay.
Yeah. And so like the other reason for even like tucking, that's a quest there. Tucking it is like also one of the in-game scores. Like basically you need to tuck 4 of those to get your star out there, which getting stars improves your base cards.
Yes. But also if you it's often good to gather a bunch of cards first before you start tucking. Because once you start tucking, you've lost that powerful card.
Okay. So I'm going to cover gather. I'm going to move. Actually, no, not
You want to cover play.
play, because I want to gather here. And then while I'm there, I can take one of the face-up cards.
Yes.
Yep.
Which I'm going to gather this one.
All right. And that one goes into your play area. You don't get that directly to your hand.
Yes. John does because he has that ability, but the rest of us don't. Us mere mortals don't get that. So that makes it John's turn.
All right. Wait, what's a green card? Wait, is it green card's actually green?
Yeah, it's based on the color of the meeple on the card.
Ah, okay. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Okay.
Which can be a little misleading.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I completely forgot. I was like, wait a second. Purple. I was thinking purple is just all the meteorites, but I'm like, no, that's not true. All right. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I should also probably look at the side ones here. Gain 1 per green card you control. There, yeah.
And the side on the meteorites, that's if you meld them.
Yes.
Yes. And those are cumulative. So every time you meld, you get the one you just melded plus all the previous melds.
Yep. So basically, like some of them can get better, and yeah. All right. Well, I'm playing. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I gotta do my thing. I am not moving. I'm going to gather a blue meeple. Then I'm playing Jiro and activating his ability. So I get 1 blue, and I get to activate a previous card's ability or vanquish. Well, my previous card ability is go and gain a face-up meteorite or solve. And so I will gain a meteorite card. We'll take this one.
So we get another quest out.
Yep. And that one is what? Spend 3, get another mind back, but then or whatever.
You get a quest card from this face-up quest card and a guile back.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't necessarily need another meeple yet. I'm gonna move and play just to show you something else. So move. I'm gonna move into one of these. Sorry?
I said you exploring?
Yeah. So if you move into an unexplored area, you immediately have to stop. You cannot continue moving. So I get the map token. I flip this.
Oh, it auto does it too. That's nice.
Did it do it right? Yes. Okay, I just want to show you underneath. So once these are vanquished, this is the symbol that shows you can upgrade a item, which we haven't seen any items yet. So
I know.
You can take that action to tuck an item under your board. When you see an item, I'll show you what that means. I'm going to do something weird and play this card. I get a guile, and then I put my yellow meeple on it to move 1 more space. And I'm going to flip another one.
I was like, wait, how did you get a second meeple? It's like, oh, your guy gives you meeples.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel on that one. That one doesn't seem as good.
So this is the one that allows you to meld meteorites. Tuck
Yep.
meteorites under your thing.
Wait, how did you move again?
That's what the other card does.
Oh,
Allows me to
I
move one
didn't
more
move to
spot.
the adjacent location. Oh, yeah. Hmm.
And
I don't
that's
think
my
I called
turn.
those ones. That's all right.
It's back to Evan. So you can either move your cube to over one of the other actions, or you can rest. You would get your cube back on the refresh, get these used cards back in your hand. But most likely, you're probably going to just want to move it. You can take any action but play, basically, today. I mean, no, you have to take play and one other action if you move it.
Hmm.
The challenge of this game is how to teach your first game of it without overwhelming the other players. Hopefully, I'm not doing that, or not overwhelming you.
Yeah, just thinking here. I could do that. All right, that is draw 2 cards, keep 1, discard 1.
Yeah, and also a lot of, if I remember right, a lot of cards do not count for things. So, like, if you have something that gives you money for each green card you control, once you meld it or upgrade it or solve it, it no longer counts as a green card. If I remember correct.
Yeah, if it says control, if it's melded, if it's tucked, it's no longer considered controlled.
Yep.
So in hindsight, I should have done something else earlier, but we'll make do with what we got. So I got to place this either on move or gather. I'll put it on gather.
So then you can just move and play.
Let me see.
If
So the
you,
one that'll make most sense would be that one. Well, I didn't even read these ones. Wish. Because I could technically move up here. Those don't help me at all right now.
Well,
So if I
if you're trying
move,
to get a card, you need to gather. But
well, I wasn't looking to gather because if I move, I have to play.
yeah,
But then what I can do is I can play that with that.
but that's per available worker. You
But
don't
that's per
have
available, so I don't have available workers. So it doesn't really, I don't have to play the thing down there, so it doesn't really matter then.
right. You would just get a power.
Yeah. I didn't think about I use the worker, therefore it's not available anymore.
Yeah. All right.
So
you good then?
yeah, that's unexciting, but
All right. Well, I'm going to cover play and I'm moving and gathering. I'm just going to go here. I'm going to gather myself a green worker. Nothing too exciting. All right.
Okay. I'm going to move and gather. I'm actually going to move back here to gather a card. 'Cause I need to start getting cards. What card do I want? I like this one.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah.
That goes in my used. We draw another one. Still no items.
And
So,
then the core
Hmm.
value of all face up, that's the bottom part, right? Of the
the
cards.
core value's top left.
Top left. Oh, okay.
So we're back to Evan's turn.
All right. And that looks like it's a purple meeple, which is not one of the base ones. It's going to be something we'll find later on.
Yes.
Yep.
It'll be in one of these center ones.
Okay.
I think there might be two of them. I'm not
I
sure.
think so. I don't know. There are tiles that are not used, aren't there?
No,
Or
they're not.
no?
So the tiles will all be the same, just different randomized positioning within their zone. The cards are what going to change a lot in this game. The cards are a pretty important part of the game.
All right. So if I go over pull. No. I'm on gather now.
Now, if you want, you could refresh and just take your action to get your cards back, or you
Yep.
can gather. Oh, actually, if you gather and play, first of all, you can get a card from here, and you can get one of these back into your hand and play it again.
Oh, you know,
That's the recover.
that's what I was thinking was going over the move instead of the. I was stuck on covering play instead of move.
Oh,
So
that's a weird combo. You could gather, recover this one, play this one again to get recover that one. Rescue.
Well, he doesn't have any purple.
Oh yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
purple.
oh shoot,
is
I
it?
don't have the blue. I never grabbed the blue.
Oh yeah, you'll want to do that at some point. All face up meteorite cards. Well, there's two of them. That's actually pretty good.
Which one?
This one, if he uses his
Oh
ability
yeah.
to take
Oh yeah.
so you
that
get a
is-
power and a guile,
Yeah, that's nice.
and then the power for playing that card.
Although you need the purple meeple.
No, he's using this ability to do it.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. If he uses that ability, yes.
All right, let me put this back here. All right, so if I were to go put it over move, then I can gather, which will draw top card.
Yep.
Allow me to rescue, which I have to
Yep.
draw the card. And that could change depending on what the card comes in.
And that goes down here, though, so you can't play that card per se, but you can always use that to rescue the card you just got. But
yeah. Well, that's not helpful at this moment.
you keep getting
Yeah.
purples.
Yeah. But now
So-
I can rescue a card.
Which is probably the best
Which
one
is
to
gonna be
rescue
this
because
one right
you have
here.
an meeple for it.
Mm-hmm. The slides over, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that comes up there, but then I can play it with the meeple.
Yep.
And I can activate that, which gives me a power
And a guile.
and a guile.
And the power for this as well. So 2 powers and a guile.
Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. You done then?
Yeah.
All right. I'm covering up move. I'm doing play and gather. So I'm going to gather a green worker. And then I'm going to play this greenstone here. And put the worker on that one. That's going to get me a power. And then I can take any face-up green card to my hand. And hey, there's a green card.
Hey, there's an item. So now I'll explain items.
Oh, where's the
So-
item? There it is.
Item. So this one's normal. If you play it, you get the guile. If you put a purple person on it, you gain a face-up card. As long as there's a worker on it, you have this ongoing ability on the right. If later on you take an upgrade action to tuck it, then you permanently have this ongoing ability. Plus, at the end of the game, this is worth 2 points if it's tucked.
Yep.
So my turn. Well, my cube is currently on play, so it means if I move it, I have to take a play action, which I have no cards. So I'm instead going to go refresh. So that my cube goes down here. These workers come back over here, and I get all these cards in my hand. And that's my turn.
All right. So I'm going to go over play. I'm going to go here to move, and then I'm going to gather that blue meeple that I should have gathered forever ago.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, because I can actually do something with it next turn.
Yeah, for the ones that like this one here, like you have to specifically have a 3-value corruption. It doesn't count like 3, 4, and 5, right?
Yes, specifically 3 value.
Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. All right, it's my turn, right? You just went,
Yes.
Evan? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to move and gather. Ooh. It's a tough call on where I want to go. I mean, going there is not bad, but then also going to a new place isn't bad either. If I can see what's there. Yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna go here. We're gonna take a look, see what we get here. And let me take my
Okay, so these symbols. First one means you sweep, so you can get rid of any card face-up cards you want, and then you can refresh. Now, when you take a refresh from the board, you don't get to refresh the cube, only the cards. So you get your meeples back and the cards back in your hand.
wait, what was that? Yeah.
So the broom action allows you to sweep, so you can take any of the face-up cards, get rid of them, redraw, and then the refresh action means you can take all your cards back, put your meeples back, but you do not get to put your cube back on the refresh. So you still on the 2 actions per turn.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's not too bad. All right, let's see. What do we want to get rid of here? I don't know. This one's not that exciting. Let's discard that one.
Now, the corruptions, can you look at what's underneath it, or you're not supposed to?
You can look what's underneath.
Okay.
Okay, that's your, all right. That's cool.
Just don't change the order.
Yep. All right.
What is the actual symbol upgrade? Oh, it's an upgrade.
Yeah, it's an upgrade. Yeah, if you mouse over the tile, it tells you.
Oh, it does?
Yep. Yeah, if you mouse
Okay.
over the actual building in the bottom. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Do I get rid of the item now? I kind of like that being there still.
You're not going to be cruel to the new player?
No. That one is too strong having that beside there. I just don't want that one there. So that's good enough for me.
Oh,
Banish
I like
the squatters. Gain the solve benefit of another quest card you control.
Okay, so you will just... So it's without having to actually solve the quest, you can get the benefit. So like if you were to solve, if you were to use that on this card, if you had controlled this card, you would just get to draw a card.
Off the top of the deck, yep.
Yep.
And this one is, oh, that one, oh, that's the first one I've seen where that gather.
Mm-hmm. So well, you swept.
And
You
that
don't
one's
get to
also
actually get a card, but you can refresh now.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm going to refresh. That sounds pretty good to me.
Okay. So I get to do all three actions because I refreshed last turn. First thing I'm going to do is gather. So I'm going to gather this card because I like it. That immediately replaces. And then I am going to move. I want to. I'm going to move over here. So I'll take this. Flip this. Well, there's where your purple meeple comes from. And then I'm going to play this one. It gives me a power. Oops, one power. And another yellow meeple. And that's my turn.
Well, you got the purple worker, and both meld locations are right beside each other.
So Evan, got a plan? You're muted, by the way.
I don't really have a plan yet because I want to gain the purple worker, but unfortunately, you're standing on the spot I need to get to do that.
Yes, I am.
So, what I think I need to do is, well, I should look at what actions I. So, it'll either be play and something else. Gather won't help me. Move would be more ideal. that I'm stuck with playing, which I only have one card left, so it has to be that I would have to play. Then
Could always refresh.
Well, you have the blue guy now, and there is an item you can get with him.
That's true.
That is very true. The question is, if I move, where would I want to move that would put me in the best possible spot? Because I'm not in a good spot to solve anything, because I would rather have the purple meeple to solve it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and having the item wouldn't be a bad thing. Also needs a purple meeple.
Well, you don't need the purple meeple to solve it per se, but
But getting the best benefit out of it.
well, when you solve it, you don't get the bottom text. It just gets tucked, and you get whatever's on the right.
Yep. And you basically lose access to that bottom action.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
So basically,
misunderstood
you're
that.
kind of taking it out of your deck.
Like, this is actually a pretty good one for you to solve, but he's blocking that location. John is. Because that would give you a new meteorite card.
Gotcha. Yeah, that I just misunderstood how the solving worked then.
Well, it's not really specifically that I'm blocking him. That seems to be that I was more confrontational and more of I explored and I discovered it for him. Come on, let's put this in the correct context. I'm helping. I'm a good teammate.
So you could refresh now so that one of those, hopefully in the next turn, one of those two places you want is free.
Well, see, as I'm working through the thing is, no matter where I move, I can't move to the spot that I would want to go to if I wanted to solve either one of these quests.
Well, you
but
can get
if
the
I
5.
stayed, well, to solve this quest, I should say, or get to the purple, which is one of the two things I want to do. So moving is not ideal for me at this point, because where I'm sitting, I can get to either one of them next turn. One of them, well, actually, one, possibly both will be open. So if I'm going to refresh, now would actually be the ideal time to do it.
Yep.
So that refreshes, and I get these cards back in my hand.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And then it's John's turn.
And then solving things, if you can solve them out of your hand, correct? It doesn't have to be out.
Correct. And really, in the physical game, your hand is really just the left side of your player board.
Yeah. Because you
So
notice
it's still
it's all open information. We can see everything that you have in your hand. It's just, for this, it's cleaner to kind of have it in your hand, I suppose. Yeah. All right. I am moving and playing. So I'm going to take this token.
I don't know.
Here.
Actually, I can't see everything in your hand. You guys have face down cards in your hand.
I don't.
You should see what's in our hands.
Yeah, I see everything in your hand, and yeah, they shouldn't appear face down to you.
Well, is this a face down card?
Nope. Yeah, I mean, I could put it down so you can see them, but not that really.
Oh, I thought that was a face down card. Never mind.
All right. Anyway, I was doing something. Yeah, I was going here. Let's see what we got here. Looks like just got 2 corruption tokens, 5 and a 3. Gain a face-up card adjacent to your mech.
So you have to take one of those 3 with that at gather actions.
Yeah, but I'm not doing a gather action. I'm doing play. All right. What was I doing? Doing this one. So I gain strength Playing the yellow worker. Gain a face-up meteorite. And I'm going to take that one. Oh, nice. That one lets you resort and then vanquish.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, you done?
I do believe I am done.
I am gonna move and play. Yeah, so I'm gonna move here. Flipping this. Okay, so this icon means I can, if you take a gather action, you can actually, it gives you the ability to play a card from your hand. So you could essentially use this to play twice. What is the one that? But I did a play, so I'm gonna play this one to allow me to gain a power. So I get power from that and a guile from the core value. And that's my turn. Back to Evan, where his purple location is available, or his quest.
Hmm. All right. So I get to move, play, and gather. So I'm going to move here, get me my purple. Now I have play left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this to do this to activate this, which allows me to use the sole benefit of another quest card I control, which is out of my hand also, correct?
Yes. So you can
So
gain a meteorite card or gain a coin, a point, basically. At this point in the game, the meteorite's probably the better
I was going to
one.
say the meteorite card would be better for me. So I would get the meteorite card.
Yep. So you can take this card. It's the only meteorite available right now. And it goes. Would go over here.
Yep.
To use card. And there's another item for you.
Which I need to start gathering them eventually.
Mhm.
But I think that was a fairly decent turn for myself. So
Yep.
I should read this meteorite too.
Meanwhile, it's John's turn.
I'm trying to remember. Like, isn't there a specific action for claiming goals?
Yes, we have not revealed one of those yet, though. It's one of the tiles location benefits.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what the symbol was for it.
It's a star.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's called
It just
Boost.
said it was not actually on any of the cards on here. Oh, there it is. Boast. Place one glory. Yep.
Boast, yeah.
There it is. Yeah, it's on the second card. All right. All right. Well, I don't want that one. All right. Well, I going to move and gather. I'll gather 2 strength. And that's my turn.
Okay, I am also going to move and gather. I am going to flip this next one. Okay, so there's the 20 corruption. Now, first off, the symbol on the left, that means I can take a single benefit from an adjacent location. And then the 20, the only way to beat the 20 corruption is to have 10 in both. Well, gather doesn't really work great for me. Well, but I'm going to gather this play action, so I get to play this card, which is gives my guile up 1. And if I put a yellow meeple on here, I cannot vanquish that one. So instead, I'm going to use it for the move to flip another.
So the card that you just put the yellow meeple on, all I can see is the back of the card. Like it shows me
Really?
nothing. Yeah. That's why I thought
Oh.
I was like, you guys have hidden cards? Like, yeah, I
Nope.
like this one right here. Yeah, I don't see anything.
That's his starter card, but I mean,
I see nothing. It is
huh. Well, does this one look the same to you?
that one is hidden to me, as is this card and this card.
Well, this one I don't. That one was not a starter card, so. Huh.
Oh, it looks like yours didn't load probably, but you can see all the cards you have though, right? And all the
I
ones
can
that
see
are
all the
face up.
cards I have.
All right. Well, I mean that's the important part. All right, it's Nathan's turn, right?
No, I finished my turn.
Oh, so it's Evan's turn then.
All right. So that solved the one problem that I was kind of curious about. All right.
I mean, if he jumped out of the game and then came back in, it might reload probably properly, but I wouldn't necessarily want to try doing that at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point it might not be the best. Okay. So I want to do that. Let me see if there's a better spot that I want to be at before I do that.
Oh yeah, forgot my ability.
Oh, I forgot to get my power when I played this. My little
Yeah, go
guy.
ahead and take it.
All right. So if I do that, I can. Okay.
I guess you can actually. This is scripted, so you can actually click on the benefits on the tiles and get them that way.
Oh. Well, that's slick.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like
I
some
haven't
of them
tried it.
like do the like I don't know how much like the gather benefit of one of the ones beside you. I don't know how well that one would work.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that would work. I don't know if I trust them.
Yeah, that's why I hadn't tried it yet.
Technology bad.
If we weren't recording, I'd probably try it.
Now you could get more than one meeple of the same color, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I have two
Okay.
greens.
You do have two greens. So I think I'm going to put it on my move. I'm going to gather another purple. And
No.
I'm going to play my guy here. Throw the blue down on him. Gain the guile for him.
Yep.
And I get a item, or I can solve, which I don't have anything to solve there, so I get an item. I just have to figure out which one I want. I think I want this one.
Nice.
All right. And discard a card, gain its core value, and then. All right.
And discard just means you move it to your use side. You're not actually getting rid of it.
Yeah.
It would have been nicer if they used different terminology then.
Yes.
Ooh. That does change what I was planning to do this turn. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna play and gather still. I'm still doing that, but now, I'm still playing the same card and activating him. Now the question is do I actually vanquish with him, or do I gain that tasty meteorite card that just showed up? Because that one's yeah. I'm gonna gain the previous and take that meteorite card. And then gather 2 strength.
Revealing another item for Evan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, and just as a note, you were asking about the boast. Both of these have boast under them, which is that star. And that allows you to actually claim goals, which I'll probably be doing relatively soon, but I'm going to refresh this turn. And we're on to Evan's turn.
Oh, I forgot to gain my 1 guile there for playing the monkey.
I refrain from making that joke.
Hey, we're the monkeys. We don't monkey
Sure,
around.
that was the one.
All right. So I'm going to move over gather. I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to play that with that, which allows me to rescue all of their cards.
Wow.
And then I rescued at least 3, so I gained 3 money.
Yes.
Yep.
Which you can just mark with over here. That was a big play. Did you gain your power?
I have not yet. So that gets me a power. And then I got that. 3 money. That's it for me.
I am suddenly scared of Evan.
Don't be, because I barely know what I'm doing. So
well, I will say, as like a idea of how the scoring goes, like the first couple games of this I played, everybody was getting like 30, 40 points. Once we played it a few times, everybody was getting like 100 points.
All right, so my turn then. And you know what? Despite what I want to do, I am going to refresh for reasons.
Okay. I refresh so I can move, play, and gather. I'm gonna play first. Oh, actually, it was a 4 and a 3. Yeah. So my play is gonna be a vanquish action. So I gain guile, put the yellow up here to vanquish. Now with my ability, which means the first of each color is discounted by 1, I can defeat this one for 3 power. And then
where was
this
that one from? Oh,
up here.
okay.
This one for 2.
Yep.
Oh, I did not see that there was a third one under there. I missed
Yep.
that.
I didn't. I was like, oh, he thinks he's gonna clear that out. Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
Unfortunate. So in that case, I still have a move and gather. I will move. Yeah, I'll move here. Which flips that. And I gather get another map token, which is not very useful because I have way more map tokens than I need.
Yep. I would have. I would have gone to one of these other ones down here. I mean, don't you have purple cards?
I do not.
Don't you have any cards, man? What have you been doing this whole time?
I don't have many cards, actually. I've been mostly exploring, which is not necessarily the way to win this game.
So go over again the items. So you so the item itself, you meld it, and that's when you keep the benefit,
Well,
right?
Okay.
Well, if
yeah,
you
well,
play it and you put a worker on it, you get that benefit as well until you refresh.
well, I'll break this down. So,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Just
normal. So when you play it, you get the power like normal, and if you put a meeple on it, you immediately get this vanquish. Plus, as long as there's a meeple on it, you get this ongoing ability.
okay.
If you manage to tuck this by upgrading, that ongoing ability is now a permanent ongoing ability. Plus,
Yep.
at the end of the game, it's worth 2 points.
Okay.
That's only if you upgrade it, though, right?
Yes, you only get the points at the end if it's been upgraded.
And you can upgrade up to 5. So you got, oh, that's unfortunate.
All right. And there's no place right now that's I gotta clear corruption to get to the upgrade for the weapons. Where is 1 so I can see where I might want to go? Right here.
Yeah, is it still your turn, Evan? I just want
to. Yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to think which is the.
Oh.
I'm slowing everything down. All right, so. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Just disconnected. All right, so I'm going to cover move. So I have play and gather.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to which one was it?
And try to get an
Those
item.
items are really all that exciting for me.
I will. Oh man, no, I don't want to do that. I want to play that. Throw my deuter on that. Gain an item. It's going to be that, which goes down there, correct?
Yes.
I gain the guile. And then when I collect this, I don't have the option of putting the meeple on it, right? Because I didn't play it from my hand.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Just making sure I had that correct. And then since I gather, I gain the ability of 1. Which will be either this one or this one. That one doesn't make sense for me, but I might as well vanquish.
Okay.
So I have 6 power, so that gets that one. Then the 3 I can also do, correct? Or is it just I can only do the 1 vanquish?
You have to spend it. So when you
Yeah,
vanquish, you have to spend it.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not like a meter, it's more of like a resource.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah,
that kicks...
if you had the 3 power left, you could do the other one.
Yes.
Okay. Well, and then, but I can discard 3 cards to gain.
As you do it, so if you could discard 3 power, or no, you could discard 2 of those cards.
2 power.
And you could vanquish the next one as well.
which discarding just puts them right here.
Yep. And you can discard one more if you want.
Which I'm not. Actually, we'll discard the third one just to get the resource.
Yep.
So that kicks it up there. Puts
That'll
the
get you
2 up
3
there,
power.
which gets me that so I can do this.
Yep.
So that puts that over here. Now,
And then you spend that 3 power.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. And then any discards, I can't meeple them to use those abilities also because they're not played. So
which one allowed you to discard?
this ability here. Because I use the gather, which you gain the face-up card adjacent to your mech.
Oh, you don't get to use the ability, you just get to claim the card. I can double check that actually.
Oh yeah, that is no. It mouse over. Yeah, that is specifically gain. Oh, I thought you were doing that off of something else. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's my fault. That's my fault for
ability, that's
misunderstanding
gain.
that one.
Yes.
That's my fault for misreading that. But that's an easy.
It's an easy fix. Yeah. And you're at 6 power.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Rewind.
Okay.
Well, I was going to take that card, so I'm.
Did you take your play benefit as well? Whatever.
What's that now?
Did you still take whatever you played?
Yeah. No, I got that.
Also, I don't think you played anything that would allow you to vanquish.
No, he was doing this, gave him that ability.
I misread that.
Okay.
It was yeah.
Okay, yeah. I get it.
Yeah, I was planning to do something completely different, and now let's do it. All right, so doing all 3 here. I'm gonna play this one. Gets me a power. Put the yellow one on it. I'm gonna take this meteorite.
Placed by an item.
Yep. All right, and then I'm going to move and then gather and take that card. All right. And that's my turn.
I'm going to do a move and gather. I'll get 2 power. That's my turn. My next turn will be cool.
All right, Evan.
Let me see what's out here. All right, so this quest here, all adjacent face-up cards, would it be?
Like right now, if you played that right now, it would be these 3 cards.
It would be these 3?
Yep.
Well, yeah, if you use it for if you play the card rather than doing the quest, yeah.
What if I
Gain a
use
core value
something
of all
that?
adjacent face-up cards.
What if I use something that allowed me to activate an adjacent face-up card's ability?
That would
Yes.
be that one,
Sets.
and that would still be the ones next to your
The
mech.
three.
That says,
It's just basically whatever's next to my mech. Okay.
Yes.
yeah, and then you would sweep it up as part of doing that, which is kind of hilarious.
Would give you 3 power though. Plus the power of the card you played. Which is pretty good.
Okay, so that one is. I wish that was different. And then what is class active row is anything that we put in here, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go and move and play. I'm gonna throw that guy out here for right now with a card or with a meeple, so I gain a card. No, not all. And that goes right here.
Mhm.
What do I get? Well, that's interesting. Then whenever I vanquish, I gain the core values of all adjacent face-up cards.
Yep.
Well, that's a nice one to meld later.
No, that would be upgrade.
Or upgrade, I mean.
Meteorites, sir.
But I can place a meeple on it, but I'm running out of meeples, so that won't be really helpful for me. But I do get a guile for playing that, and I get to move. Where am I moving to? I'm actually going to move here. Let me make sure. Yeah, we'll move there. Okay.
Well, now that changes things. I've got like a couple of options now. debating. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely moving. Questions will not is whether I think I'm playing or gathering. It's one of the two. Well, I'm going to move and play. So I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to.
Oh, I moved myself to the wrong spot.
Then I'm going to play Jiro. Where did you want somewhere else you wanted to move to? I mean, it's not like it's going to change my turn. So if you wanted to move to somewhere else, I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, you can't move there. I was there.
Oh, you were
That's
there?
the one place you can't move.
Oh, okay. So then it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's probably why I just looked at the board. I was like, wait a minute, why did I move there when I should have moved there?
No.
That would be why I moved where I did.
Yes, that'd be why. Yes. All right. All right, and then I am going to play that on him, and I'm going to do his Vanquish. So I'm going to have to spend 8 power total, which I happen to have 8 power. And also I gain a guile from playing him. And I revealed that, so I get to do that. So I'm going to do a meld for free. And I'm going to meld this Hero Stone. And that is going to get me $5 because I have 5 colors in my hand.
Nice. I gotta stop fooling around and actually playing heavy. So I'm gonna do this. I'm playing in
Well,
gathering.
you should just keep on revealing tiles. You should just keep doing that. That seems like that's the victory play.
I get an orange for playing that card, and I get to gather. So I end up doing gather twice, so I'm gonna get 4 power. Because the card lets me gather, and I take the gather action to get 2 power twice. That's my turn.
Much as I don't want to do it, I have to refresh at this point. So that's it for me.
All right. Well, I am in a place that I definitely want to be gathering this turn. The question is, do I want to play or move? See here. Well, actually, do I want to do the meld yet? I don't have things yet. Actually, I might not be doing the gather. Well, or at least not. Let's see here. Right now, I'm either playing and gathering or moving and gathering. If So I kind of want to do that. I've done enough of that, so that's going to happen. Which means I won't be able to do that. I could explore and take a gamble at what I'll be gathering. I don't know how much I like that prospect. If I play, what do I do? I don't even have any purple guys. There aren't any purple cards out there anyway. Are there any quest out here? Yeah. I don't have any red meeples to go with that. Actually, I do have one of those. So that's not the worst. If I do, max I can get from that's 3 anyway. So I think I'm going to play and gather. Yeah, that's good there. So I'm going to play the greenstone here. And put a green worker on that one. All right, or do I want to do that first, or do I want to meld first? This is
So Evan, well, John, thanks.
huh?
How you enjoying the game so far?
So once I figured out it was a deck building game, that completely changed it because as you were explaining it, my mind seeing the symbols on it, I went more to a worker placement like engine building, not deck building playing. So that kind of screwed with my first couple turns because it did not compute right.
Yep.
But now that I'm figuring that out, I'm doing much better at it as I'm figuring this out now. So, but yeah. So overall, I like it. Once I got that figured out, that was the key part.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to meld first. I'm going to meld this one here. All right, so right now I only have 4 colors in my hand and 1 3, so I only get 5 points there. Then I play this one with the bit added onto it, so I get 2 power for playing that. And then I get to take a face-up green card, and I gain I gain a guile per green card I control, which will be 3 at that point. Because take that one, and I gain 3 guile.
Okay. All done?
Yep, I'm done.
I'm gonna move and gather because I need to
Let
start
me,
getting some cards.
Oops. I accidentally did that to my hand instead of flipping it. There we go.
What does this do?
Ooh, yeah, that's that one. Yeah, I remember that one. That one's cool.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll take that. I
Oh,
think it goes here. Okay, Evan.
Okay. So I get to move, play, and gather. So I'm going to move here.
that's me.
That is you. I will move here. Either way, still can do it.
Yep, you're still good.
I'm going to play. Which one was it? This. Drop that there.
Nice.
So vanquish. And then if I get multiple corruptions, I get $1 for each, which I can do both. So 3
Mm-hmm.
and 4. So that gives me 2 buckaroonies.
Yep.
And then that's my play. So now I can gather and I will do the upgrade,
Yep. Tuck an item.
which I'm going to chuck this guy.
Nice.
And then I'm assuming I just hit the tuck card button.
Yep. Also worth 4 points at the end of the game.
Yep.
I have a feeling I'm losing.
Keep exploring. That's the way to go.
Yes.
It is totally not the way to go.
The way to go is to get all the explorer tokens.
You got 5 more. You can do it, Nathan. We believe in you.
Yep. No, not believing in the you that I believe in.
Sure.
You got that secret objective that says you win the game if you have 10 or more, right?
Yes.
All right.
Before the game crashed, I could have believed you because I couldn't see half the cards. 3 weeks from now, when I see the playthrough, I'm like, Nathan.
All right. So I'm going to move and gather. And that's my turn. Not too exciting there.
I am gonna gather and play, so I'm gathering another card, which is gonna be this card. And then I'm gonna play this card. Put a green meeple on it, so I get a power and a yellow worker. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go on top of move. All right. Let's see what I want to do. All right, so I will play this guy. So I have corruption, so I gain 2 power. Then I will activate the upgrade again to upgrade my Dark Prophet Staff.
Okay.
All right, my turn then. I'm going to move and play. Play Bravestone here. And put the worker on that one. So I get 2 Guile. And I now get to do a Vanquish. I have 4 Guile. Spend. Oops. A token went flying. So I take that token. And then I get 1 power. And that's it for me.
Okay, I am refreshing. And I'm also refreshing my board. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to go over gather. So I have move and play. So I will move here. Or nope, sorry, here. Actually, hang on. Yeah, we're going to go there. So I move there, and then I'm going to cough my lungs out. Curse this plastic cold I have.
Mm-hmm. Are you done with your turn?
No, I haven't played yet.
I think you're done with your turn. I'm going now. You lost your turn because you're coughing.
So I'm going to play my Cipher Stone. So I can discard a card to activate its ability. Which I also have to gain my... So I'll discard my Voltan to Vanquish in here. Now, whenever I Vanquish, I gain the core values of all the adjacents. So it looks like 3 power. And then the other card, I could put a meeple on it, but I don't have that one, so nothing there. And then I Vanquish the 2 3s. Now,
Okay.
well, I'm not quite done with that one.
Oh, yes.
So my Arcane Blade, so I gain multiple corruption. So I get 2 points for that. And also, if I Vanquish removes the final corruption, I can do the reveal benefit, which is an upgrade.
Well, that's only if you use that.
Yeah, you have to
That
actually
ability to do
activate that to do that.
But
Oh,
didn't. But since I played the Cipher Stone, it says if I discard, I get to activate its ability.
Oh,
but no.
okay.
Wait, which part? Once per turn, if you gain
No, discard a card.
discard a
To
card
activate-
to activate its ability. Yep.
Yeah,
But which card did you? Which one did you actually play?
the Cipher
Yeah,
Stone.
that's the one he played. He
Oh,
played the Cipher Stone. He discarded Voltan to activate its ability.
oh, and this
Yeah.
item is ongoing, so yes.
Yeah,
As
because
long
I
as you
have the
meeple
meeple on it. Yeah.
So yes, that was very well done.
So then I can upgrade,
Yep.
which then can I upgrade the arcane blade that's sitting here?
Yep.
And I
Yep.
get the meeple back, correct?
Yes.
And now I'm done. I should also pay for my.
Your vanquish. Yes.
Yep.
All right. I am playing and gathering. So this is going to be interesting question.
Okay.
Because this one here has a weird thing. All right. So gathering on this one, I can do these in any order, right?
Yes, and because there's no slash, you can do all three.
Yep. So I'll just go ahead and do the boast right now. I've got 8 cards in control. 4 in my hand and 4 in play right now. All right. Now the next one is the activate adjacent. This is lame. I don't want a map token. So this one here lets me activate this card ability.
That's also an adjacent. Is that a card ability?
Well, this
No.
is adjacent space, and then this is adjacent card. So
I think they're both adjacent spaces. I can
no,
double
this
check.
one's adjacent card.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
it
that what it
says
says?
face
on
up
the
card.
thing?
It tells you.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So now I activate Exosuit. So does that give me a rescue right now? Do I activate, like, I put a meeple on it, so I get the rescue, and then this triggers?
So once per turn, you get the rescue.
And then once per turn, if you rescue another card,
Yeah,
either gain
but
its value or activate its ability.
I don't think that would work because you're not technically putting a meeple on it, so you don't get the ongoing ability because you don't own that card.
But I mean, you would get it if you activated the card, though. So yeah, you don't get it as an ongoing ability.
Yeah, okay, sure. I would say it for this. Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Yeah, like I would not get it next turns, but yeah, like for
Yeah.
this one, I would say it would count, kind of thing. And like I would also say if like I then somehow rescued another card after that, it only triggers once per turn anyway. But I mean, if it could, I would say it also wouldn't trigger because then it's kind of like I feel like you kind of just resolve everything that's on the card right now. So I'm going to return a card to my hand and also activate its ability by doing that. So yeah, I don't want that one. I mean, that one's so just do with what I already had planned. So I'm going to recover a Kiko back to my hand and then gain 1 face-up meteorite card, which is that one right over there.
Oh, I have something fun planned on my turn.
Okay.
All right, now I get to sweep.
Yeah, you can remove any cards you want.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was about to ready to look at the cards, but I should wait until after you're done.
Yeah, because I do not want other people doing that one. That one's too cool. You know what? This is that one's just meh. Nope. All right, and then we'll refill.
Well, you're making me entirely rethink my turn because
See what we got.
You're welcome.
uh,
All right, and yeah, that's my turn then.
uh-huh.
Or wait, no, that wasn't my turn. Because that was just the gather action. I still have the play. Yeah, I knew there was a reason why I was doing that, because then I could play a Kiko. And gather another meteorite. Yeah, well, guess we'll take that one. I need, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so what am I doing that in that case? I'm in location.
And oh yeah, also I gain 2 power off of playing her because I've got a star out there now.
Sure. Okay, so I get to get, you're done, right?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Actually, what is it? You took away all the cool items I wanted.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea. Because I was like, I ain't getting them, and so no one gets them.
So what I'm gonna do is I get to move, play, gather. So I'm gonna. Oh, what am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna move here. Play this to solve a quest, which is gonna be my quest for 9. So this one is gonna cost me 2 guile, and so I'm gonna tuck that, and I get to draw 2 cards and keep one of them. So I have to discard one of these. Okay. Oh, interesting. I like them both, but I think I'm getting rid of this one. That would be my turn. Oh, did I? I didn't gather. My gather is going to be to meld this one. Right? Wait. Yeah, I played. Yes. So my meld this one. So I get 1 coin per adjacent location. So I get 3 coins. Okay. Woohoo! I got some points on the board.
All right, so I'm going to go over move so I can play and gather. So I'm going to play this one. Does that, lets me recover. Should take the meeple off.
Nah.
Lets me recover those 3. I gain 3. And then I get a face. Oh no, I gain 2 guile. Yeah. I'm good.
All right, I'm going to cover up. I already did it. Play, and I'm going to move and gather. So, unfortunately, I don't. Let me check. I don't have 4 of those. Don't have 4 of those yet. Don't have that. Don't have that. Don't have that. Or that. Okay, so, yep. No more gathering on that spot. So I'm going to gather myself a purple meeple. And that's my turn.
Okay, I am gonna move and play. So I am gonna explore again. Okay, so there's a 4 and a 3. Ugh. So then I am gonna play. Oh, I don't have the right. Oh, that was dumb. Because I don't have a blue meeple.
That seems kind of important.
I will play this one. I get a guile and 2 power. Okay. That's my turn.
I'm going to go over play. I'm going to move here, gather, which allows me to play a card. I'm going to play him to do that, to get this item right here. Then,
All right, my turn then.
tis.
All right, I am going to play and gather. So I'm gonna. Do I want that purple meeple? And I kind of do. But doing another meld doesn't seem bad either. Ooh. Well, let's just go ahead and do the part I'm definitely doing, which is play. Putting meeple on there. All right, and that gives me 2 power. And then oh wait, oh no, I can't vanquish. What am I thinking? I don't have enough brain juice. What am I thinking? Let me take back that 2 power. Hmm. Any purple cards out here? Yes, there is. All right. Huh. I mean, I guess I'll take it. I don't really want it, but it's a purple card. All right, so I am playing this, putting the purple guy on that one. That gives me 2 power still. But now I take this purple card and I gain 3 mind or 3 guile. That 3 purple cards.
Okay.
And then I do my gather and I'll take a purple worker.
Okay, all done.
Yep.
I'm gonna gather and move, so I'm gathering this card. And then I'm moving.
Oh yeah, we need to also refill that card.
Oh, yep. Explore some more. Interesting.
Huh.
And then I'm done.
Okay, so my turn may have changed slightly here. Okay. So I'm going to move over gather. I'm going to move here. I'm going to play that, put the meeple, gain my power. Allows me to either activate or vanquish, which I'm going to vanquish. Because I'm vanquishing, I gain the core values of each card up adjacent. So I gain 1 power, 1 guile. I have 4 guile and 4 power. Then, because I gain 2, I gain $2. And because that would clear the last card, I'm allowed to upgrade, which then I will upgrade this guy.
You're slaughtering me, but I think John's still in it.
All right, my turn then. All
Yep,
right.
that's it for me.
I am moving and gathering.
Whee!
All right. I am going to. Let's see here. Wait, oh no, yeah, Sarah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, I was moving, gathering. So I was gathering one more purple meeple before I moved. And that's my turn.
Okay, well, Evan took what I wanted to do, so I'm going to move and play. So I'm going to move. Oh, I'm here. Oh, no. Do I still want to move and play? Well, I kind of locked it in. I'll play dumb. I'll go here. Flip this. Hopefully I get what I need.
You get 2 coins.
What's the other thing? Meld is not useful, but I'm still going to vanquish. So I get this. So I have to spend 2 to vanquish this one because I get it cheaper. And then 4 to vanquish that. Wait. I didn't move that up, did I? I can't vanquish that. I am playing terribly. Okay, well, that's my turn. That at least revealed the one I was looking for. No, I did not. It's going to be the absolutely last tile revealed. Oh, I am not winning this game. So what's Evan doing to trounce me?
I'm going to move and gather. Should probably move that over there. So I'll move here, gather a face-up card, and take this one. There we go. John?
I'm a thinking.
Conceding? What?
No. 9. All right. So the question is, do I refresh or not? Or I'm debating. Because I really No, but I need to play and gather.
So one thing to note, this game can go very quick or very long because it's whether people really go for those stars. You can end this game in like 30 to 45 minutes, or it can go.
I'm trying to go for the stars. Trying. All right. Well, because I mean, I got 1 star locked up, so I mean, I definitely want to do that. If I play and gather, I don't really have anything exciting to play. I mean, I'm gonna have to pretty much refresh because I can't get enough guile without refreshing to do what I want to do. Discard that. Oh no, I can. All right. Yep, I got it. I'm just dumb. I had the solution in my hand the whole time. All right, so I'm going to play this one. I'm going to activate its ability. And I discard a card. I am going to discard this one here to activate its ability. So I get 1 mind for playing that card. And I activate its ability. I can't vanquish anything, but I do have 2 orange corruption, so I gain 2 more mind.
Nice.
All right, now I gather. I'm going to boast that I have 7 meeples.
Oh wow. Yeah.
All right, and now I get to do an upgrade and get a map token. That doesn't seem the upgrade maybe not bad, or get this ability, which
Now, just to note, this,
activates a space, and then this space activates this card.
well, it's a single benefit from a space, so you couldn't get the map token and the upgrade.
Oh, you can't get. Oh, yeah, just yeah,
But not the map token. Kind of useless.
yeah.
Anyway.
So it's pretty much just either an upgrade or activating this card. And I feel like maybe the upgrade is the way to go.
Yeah, probably. You got lots of cards.
Yeah,
You
because I
need to
mean,
start upgrading and finishing quests, and
well, I would have to have a quest to be able. I do have 1 quest.
well, you just need to be tucking cards as much as possible now.
Yeah, and you want at least tucking, like doing an upgrade is at least points. So let's see, which one do I want to tuck? I don't have a whole lot that discards. This one I might actually be able to combo into something later. I might be able to do this one again. That's a tough question. Do you want the purple cards? I gain stuff for each purple. So yeah, I'll keep the purple one. Although that's my only blue one. Other than my hero. I can take care of that later. All right, so yeah, we'll touch that one. All right, and then I could sweep. I don't know. I'm pretty okay with everything that's out here. Because I mean, the one person who is going to be doing a lot of upgrading, and he's not going to be doing too much more, I don't think. So yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, I am just refreshing.
Exciting.
Need to start having some big turns.
Actually, you know what, I do want to refresh one card because I like, you know what, this ability here doesn't do anything. Get rid of this one. That was another move one.
Okay, Evan, it's all you.
Woo.
And it's a lame one too. Oh, the other one at least could have done something with. Oh,
So, oh, I should probably pick what I'm doing. So, move and play. I'm gonna move here. Play this. Drop that. Gain 2 power. Done.
all right. I am going to move and play. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to play the Cull Stone here, which hits me up to maxes out my power. Put the purple meeple on him. And I now get to do a Vanquish.
Question here, real quick. I can't remember. I know we said it. So the abilities that have and, you can do them in any order in that and, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to take this this token right here. And spend
Yep.
all of that.
So he's getting close to his 4th star, so we need to start getting our stars out.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna move, play, and gather. So I'm moving here, getting another map token. Finally revealing the location I need. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do this one first. I'm gonna play the Vanquish action. To vanquish this, everything there. Cost me 3, 8. Oh no. Maybe I won't do that because I don't have enough. Oh, jeez. That's awful. Oh, wait. Didn't I get another one that could vanquish? Yes. Actually, if I do it with this one, it works. Because then I get the power I need to get 8. Okay. So they vanquish both of those. After each corruption, you also... Oh! After each vanquish, I gain a power and a... Okay, so I gain a bunch of power and guile back. And then I'm going to gather, so I get a purple meeple. Yay. A coin. Yay. And I get to upgrade. So I'll upgrade this one. And that's my turn. On to Evan.
Oh, just refreshing. So that's it for me.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to Even gather or play and gather? Both of which are good. All right. Well, gathering, I am boasting that I got the 20 token.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's the wrong one. All right. And then I'm going to play this one here, get 2 power. And then I am do I want to play? I have to do that. No, I'm not playing. What am I doing? I are dumb is what I am. No, I need to do that. Because no, I don't need to do that. I'm dumb. I am moving and gathering, so no power. So I'm doing the gather, I did the boast. Now I activate this one, which gives me a move, and then I move again. And that's my turn.
Okay, I am gonna move and play. So first thing I'm doing is playing. Which I'm gonna do this. I get a power. And I get to solve. So I'm solving this one, which cost me 3 guile. So I go down to 5, but back up to 3. And I get a quest card, which is gonna be this one. Oops, doesn't go in my hand, it goes down here. And this gets to be tucked. Oh, sorry, when I forgot about, I keep forgetting about this. When you solve a quest, gain the core value of all solved quests. So I actually get 2 more guile. I don't know if you guys been doing that.
I haven't solved any quests, so no.
Yeah.
Ah,
But oh yeah, that is important. Yeah, I forgot about that. In fact, I think we forgot about that when I played before. And that was like, oh, that would have like helped me.
yeah.
Because
So
I was
technically, I
doing
didn't get it for the
quests.
last one either, but I get one. So I should have one more. But that's my turn. Oh, I needed to move. Sorry, I was supposed to move to here. And refresh that card. I do play.
Oh wait, oh you forgot. Oh, I forgot about you have to have solved quests to to improve. Yeah, that
So,
I thought there was another reason for solving quests.
yeah, it's good scoring.
Yeah, right now I think I can safely start focusing on solving quests because I don't.
Yes, it's probably a good idea for you.
Yeah. Although if I can solve a quest and you guys don't have any stars out there, that also kind of helps too. But I can't
Yes.
imagine that's going to be the case.
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 quests solved, but no stars to make them worth points yet.
Yeah, you don't have 8 cards. You got enough tokens. You can get a star.
Yeah, I can get a star.
And you're not too far from a second star, so
No,
and
but
like you have 2 solved quests, that's like 16, and that would make like versus mine that would be like 20. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this here.
well, I should have. Oh,
I just went and took my turn since it's boring.
what did you refresh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be refreshing. So when Evan's done, it's your turn.
All right. So I refresh so I can move, play, and gather. So I'm going to play first. So I'm going to play hack through the vines and that. So I get 1. I get to vanquish. Now, because I vanquish, I get 2 power and a guile. And I can discard 3 cards, gaining their core values.
Hmm.
So we're going to discard this guy, this guy, and this guy. So I get 2 more power and a guile. And I also have that vanquish still going on. Now, because of my Dark Prophet staff, since I added a card to my active row, I can place a meeple to activate it. So I'm going to activate the damage repair mech, so I get to refresh all these guys. But I will refresh them all here in a moment. Let me finish the vanquish. So that puts the 5 there. So 2 there. I'll refresh these. I gain 2 buckaroonies. And now I still have my move and gather. Which I will move here. And then I will gather on the abilities. So first I'll boast for the items.
Yep.
Which is that one. And then again, I get to sweep and then activate. So I'm going to.
Yeah, I get to activate 1 ability on a neighboring tile, which beside that one, which lets you activate that.
So we're going to sweep this guy first.
Okay.
Yep.
And come on, Lucky.
That just
Okay.
gets you 3 guile. That's not
It gives
bad.
me 3 guile. I'll take 3 guile.
Dang it. That's much cooler than what I got. Well, I wound up actually making use of that move, I guess. It wasn't the worst.
So one little rules thing that I'm not 100% on, but I'm not entirely sure if discard counts as gain.
I would not say it counts as which card? This one? Or
The one that allows him to put a person on a card that he gained to the active.
Well, that's the one. That's the question I asked you: is if it's in the active row, is there, and discarding puts it in the active row. That's why I wish they use different.
Gaining a card, not really, but yeah.
Yeah, so active row is this, but there's just terminology of gain versus discard. But don't worry about too much.
I mean, discarding isn't gaining, so.
I might have misunderstood your question earlier.
I gotcha. That would be everything there.
Are you done then?
Yep.
And you were just refreshing.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to play and gather. So I'm moving this, changing this to move. I am playing this one to vanquish. I gain a guile. I spend all 7 guile to get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, and then because I vanquished both of those, I can get a star on. Where's my stars? Oh, I'm blind. So I get a star on having 7 corruption, and then when I gather, I get a star on here, and I get the card of my choice. What do I want? Items. I do kind of need some more items. $1 per player. Okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna take this one because I got a lot of yellow meeples, and that would be my turn. I got 2 stars. Yay!
I'm gonna go put on move. What do I want to do?
Oh, I didn't do that. I need to get out.
I'm going to cough again.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to gather first. So we're going to discard this one, this one, this one. I will leave that one. Yeah, we'll discard those.
Another thing I noticed that this mod is from an early version of the game, so I think there are actually some cards that aren't in the game anymore.
Oh.
But I mean, I haven't played enough to necessarily have seen every single card, so it could be I just haven't seen those cards. But
All right, I'll get the 3 guile, and then I will boast about my corruption. That's that one. And then I still get to play. So I will play Deuter. Gets me that, and I will take this item.
Yeah, because you can still do one more item upgrade
Mm-hmm.
because of your ability. Then you might want to start focusing on some quests or Meteorites can actually be pretty a lot of
Well,
points.
that
in
I'm
level
gonna
too.
do the thing because I can from the staff. I have to
Yep.
flip a coin. Is there a coin I can flip? Where's those Where's those die?
Roll dice, odd or even.
Okay, evens and odds. And what is it?
Heads or tails. So which one's going to
So
be heads and tails?
evens, heads, tails. Or yeah,
Yeah. So heads for evens, odds for tails. So even.
6
so
is even, so I get something. $2.
not bad.
That's it for me.
All right, so I do all the things. So I'm doing gather first, and I'm melding. I am melding the Allstone here. All right, so I've got 5 colors in my hand. I still only have 1 3-value corruption because somebody took them all. I don't know
what you're talking about.
5, 6, and then I have 3 orange corruption, so that's another 3. So that's 9. And then move and play. I will play Akiko and put the meeple on her, and I will solve this quest here. So
Nice.
Kiko gives me 2 power and a guile. And so now I spend so I solve that. So I get to spend a power and resolve 1 neighboring ability, 1 benefit from an adjacent location.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and tuck that. And then I'll also gain 1 power from that.
So power from adjacent location. You can choose this one to get one
so
of the
I
other
could do
adjacent.
another. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty funny. But then I could do it for the one I'm at.
Yes, you can recover a card or gain a card. But technically recover the card you just played.
Yeah, I could recover the card I just played to draw the top card of the deck. Which actually might not be the worst thing to do. Because otherwise I'm sweeping and refreshing, which gets the same thing back, but I don't get a card, or I could upgrade. I unfortunately don't have a whole bunch of things at discard, but you know what? It's worth 3 points. Oh, we need to refill that.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah, you want? We'll do upgrade because it's points.
Okay.
Although getting my ability to solve back probably would have been the wiser move, but eh.
So I'm gonna move and gather. So I'm gonna move here and meld. So I'm gonna meld this one, which gives me 6 points. That's my turn. I'm just realizing the boast board's very patriotic.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Needs a little more white out there. That sounds. Nah, never mind.
All right, so I'm going to move and play. Move down here. Oh shoot, I didn't think about my meeples.
You're a gamer. How can you not think about meeples?
Think of the meeples, man. Think of the meeples. I'll do that. Play that. Gets me.
Two power.
Mm-hmm. That's it for me.
Like technically 3 power because you get one from the card.
Oh, that's true. I keep forgetting about that sometimes. It's just
All right, I'm
I
going
love
to
my
move
huge pile of useless map
and
tokens.
gather, and I'm going to gather this card. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. I guess I'm refreshing. I have to do that too often. And it's Evan's turn.
oh, I could have done that. Oh shoot. I know, it really wouldn't have mattered. I'm just refreshing.
All right. I'm going to play and gather. So I'm going to play the greenstone here. And activate his ability. I get 2 power. I get 1 face up green card from play, which I'm going to take. I'll take that. All right. And I gain 3 guile because I have 3 green cards. And then I am going to meld. And I will meld the card I just played.
It's your final meld. It's got to be a lot of points though.
All right. So I've got 2 green cards I control. So that's 2, 5, 6, and then 5 more, so 11 points.
Ouch. I was just starting to feel good about my chances again. Well, I move, gather, play. So I'm moving here.
Now I can't remember if somebody activates the end game by getting their 4th one out. Does everybody else get 1 more action, or do we finish off from the first player? I can't remember how it goes.
Everybody gets 1 more turn, including the person that did their 4th star.
Okay.
So my play is going to be.
Totally forgot to pick up my stuff.
Ah. Oh, did you?
Because I refreshed on my turn.
So I'm solving this one, which cost me. Oh, I need to play that. Oh, I got 2 stars. So I need to actually make sure I get for the extra stars. So I'm solving this one. It's going to cost me a guile. I get a blue meeple. And on top of that, I get 3 guile. And my gather is going to be to recover the card I just played. Okay. On to Evan.
So I moved, I played my solve. I'm going to solve this one here, and then because I'm completing it, I can burn 2 power for a face-up meteor card. Which I didn't even look to see if there was a meteor card out there. There is not.
Nope.
That's okay. I'm going to be solving a quest to meld, and I shouldn't have melded when I did.
Well, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I can sweep, clear them out, and hopefully I can get a meteor card because I move. Instead of playing first, I sweep first.
Yes, you can gather first. Yeah. You also would technically refresh first too.
Which I was already refreshed, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these come out. Oh, you didn't. You wanted to leave that one or no?
no.
There's a meteorite for you. 2 meteorites for you. For purple workers, not too bad for you.
Yeah, so we're going to take this one. Then this goes into here to be tucked. And then, yeah, that was all my stuff.
All right. Well, I'm going to move and gather. Let's go ahead and throw that there first. See what we've got here. Nope, don't care. All right, so I'm going to gather this card here. And then I'm moving here.
Okay. I'm gonna move and play. So I'm moving where John just left. And playing this to do a solve action. 2 power, 1, yeah. And I'm solving this one, which cost me 2 power. And I get a vanquish token. And tuck. Then I get a power and 3 guile. Okay. On to Evan.
So I'm going to move and play. So So we're going to move here. And then we're going to... Oh, can't play that. Yes, I can play that one. So I can play my Charter Stone, because when you play a Meteorite, you may activate it without placing a worker.
Mhm.
So that lets me discard a card to activate its ability, which I will discard this to activate its ability to refresh all the other cards.
Nice. That's a good combo for you.
And then, because I did 3, I get a couple $1 dues. It's $3.
All right, my turn then. So I'm going to move and play. I'm going to play first. So I'm going to play the Clue Stone. Throw a purple green worker on that one. I get 2 Guile. All right, and then I can solve. And so I will solve this quest I just picked up. So I spend 1 Guile. And then I get to refresh. And
Nice.
tuck that. And I also gain 2 power for having 2 completed quests. All right, that's my turn.
I'm gonna move and
Oh,
gather.
actually, oh, nope. I get to move first. Sorry.
Okay.
That was an important part of it. Let's see, where am I moving? Yeah.
Actually, I could do that instead. Gather and play. Control. Well, that gets me nothing. Item control. No, I'm gonna move and gather. So I go here. Gather this card. And put out another star. Yay! I got 3rd star. On to Evan.
All right. So I'm going to play and gather. So I'll gather. I haven't gathered a meeple in a while, but I got one. Yeah. And that is 4.
Are you trying for the 7 meeples?
No, it just happened to be where I was. So
That wouldn't be a bad idea though. Get 1 more meeple. He got yes.
So
The star.
I'm going to play this Meteorite again here to activate an ability. Discard the card right there. So I will solve this one.
Don't forget to put a meeple on that one.
No, I don't have to. When I play a Meteorite, I may activate it without placing a meeple.
Oh, you took that one. Okay.
So I'm solving this one. So I need to discard a.
You lose a power and you gain
I lose a power.
Get an item.
But then I also get the core value all. So I'll get.
Yes.
Does that include the one that you're solving?
Yes, and the one you've solved before.
Okay. So that's 2 there. And then I got it. It was an item card.
Yes. Oh, we're missing one.
Oh. It's a quest.
It looks like just the 1 item card.
Well. We'll throw that out there. What's it do? Okay. That's it for me.
Let's see. Are you close to a fourth? You got that one. You're far away from either of those ones.
Yep.
And
Which
you're really far away from the card one. Okay.
I'm hoping John
Evan,
plays the
on the
fourth
other
because
hand-
I'm getting tired.
Well, Evan, you're pretty close, actually.
You're pretty close to ending it too here. All right. Yeah, I feel like ending it's probably my best play here. I can get a third quest. No, I could get blocked out of that, so. But I can't get blocked out of triggering. And I won't have anything to do. So yeah, let's go here. I'm gathering 2 power, and then it's a safer play. Because I mean, if I was you guys, I would spite me and deny me my third quest. All right,
Well,
it's my turn.
so I'm gonna move and play. Oh, actually, can I do that? Oh, I'm too far away. I was on play right then. Oh, that was not smart. Yes, I'll still move and play. 4, 3. Well, the 4 was on top. I just want to see what's underneath here. 4, 3. So it would be 6 and 2. I want to kill it all, which I can do. So yes, I will move here. I'm going to play this to vanquish everything that's there. It's cost me 3, 2, so 6 and 2.
Yeah.
And I don't have a card to meld, so I'm done. Oh, I forgot to get in the thing for the card itself, too.
All right. So one more quest will get me 2 points, right?
No, you're at 2 quests. It'll get you
I have
2
2
points per star. So that'll be right now 4 more points for you.
Yes.
Do another quest.
I got it. Okay. So the stars are a multiplier.
Yep.
For the quest.
Yes. You can take a quest and then you can sweep so he can't get a quest. Although he probably has quests in his hand.
Yeah, I already have a quest in my hand. That's why I did the action I did. Because I am playing that quest this next turn.
Yeah, and I can't get anywhere to boast. So
Well, here's the thing though: is even if I trigger it next turn, you still have one more action.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure because we're not there yet.
Well, if you do your quest, you're still going to be another turn because you need to
Yep.
get the start out. Yeah. So he's going to have a couple turns left.
Yeah, I didn't have enough movement. I needed like one more movement, otherwise I would have triggered it last turn. But or a couple turns ago.
Yeah, I just got to figure out which way I want to go because I could go either way, really. So we're gonna So it was a move and gather, and I'm going to upgrade this guy because I can do 5, and it's worth 4.
Yeah, that seems pretty worthwhile to me.
Okay.
Oh, you got all those texts. I don't know if I'm going to be able. I don't know how this is going to fall out for me here. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to play and move. So I am. Doesn't really matter which one I play, I guess. So we'll play the Clue Stone. Bring work around that. Gets me 2 guile. And then I solve a quest. And it's going to be that one. So that would give me 1 more tile if I did it that way. Yeah, don't matter. All right. So yeah, I'm solving that quest. So I got to spend 3 guile to get a meld. Woo! And then I get 3 power for that, which maxes out my power. And then I move. It's chunk. All right.
Okay. I am gonna gather and move. So I'm gonna I'm gathering this card that and immediately can meld it. But it doesn't give me a whole lot of points. So 2, 5, 6 points. And that's my turn. Oh, my move. Sorry. I'm moving. Where's the best place to move? Here. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, I'm going to move and play. Move here. Play this, which I don't have to pay the cost. Change my 1 red meeple to a purple meeple.
A purple.
Purple. That's it for me.
Is that a purple meeple eater?
You will see the purple meeple eater later.
All right, I'm going to move and gather. So this quest here, what's the reward on this one? Looks like a point and is
A map tile token.
that a map token?
Yep.
Oh, Nathan, what's the
yeah, it
bottom
is a
part?
map token.
What's the
It
bottom
was
part of
hard to
this?
see it.
This one?
Yeah, it's what? 2 what? I can't.
If
The
you
symbol's
have
really.
if you have 2 melds, which you don't,
Lame.
you gain an extra power per
Okay.
purple worker.
I got you. Yeah, that 2 something was really, really small. I couldn't tell what it was.
I can do it. So I'm going to gather that card, and then I'm putting out my 4-star on the. I got 4 melds.
Okay, so everybody gets 1 more turn, including John.
And I now move, and I move here.
Okay, so I'm gonna gather and play. So my play is kind of pointless. I'm just gonna get a guile. But my gather is gonna be to get a purple meeple, get a point, and then I'm gonna upgrade this card.
I wish I had 1 more tech card to so I could actually do something on this square.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Evan's
All
turn,
right.
last turn.
Well, at this point, she'll just be doing a quest. Oh no, I can't do a quest because I don't have the guy available. What can net me a point?
If you could meld something,
Yeah, that's probably about it.
you got some things to meld.
Yeah, a couple of things I can meld. What's going to be? Either one's
1
going to
point.
get me 3 points, so. Unless I want to be gutsy and see what's on here, and depending on what's underneath.
You have a vanquish action?
I
You
do.
do. You might, I mean, that is each
That-
thing you vanquish is 2 points, so
So you got more than enough. So I mean, if it winds up being like 3 or something, like that could be 6 points. That's going
And
to
if
be
you-
at least 4 points because it's unless you flip over a 5, it's going to be 2. So but it's probably at best going to be 4 points.
is that what you're doing? Or are you still thinking?
That won't work because I have to cover either move or play.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Nope,
so. Yeah, and what I have left won't.
So melding might be your best option.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't really do anything. I can meld to get 3.
You can't reach claiming another star. I don't know
No.
if you have a.
So all I can do is meld. So we'll meld this one. Three per Perkle worker. Or 3 per 1 per Perkle worker. Up to 3. That's it.
Oh, okay.
All right. I am I guess I could do something silly like take a map token, but I'm just gonna move instead. So
You can reach
You
here
can
if you
plan.
can gather. If you have a gather action, you can move here. And just
no,
get
no,
2
I gotta
points.
do I have to I'm not doing that. I'm playing a quest, my
Oh,
good
okay.
All right, so I'm playing a Kiko.
As much as
get my
Nathan
work
was
on her.
complaining, I think he defeated me. So
Well, yeah, you guys gave me plenty of time to recover. I was doing pretty bad for a while.
blame John. He drew it out.
I didn't draw it out. It's like, oh no, it's like I didn't think I was gonna beat you guys if I didn't get maxed out.
No,
All
I'm
right.
not gonna have too many points.
So actually, you know what? No, because it's funny. I'm going to do move and gather or play and gather. That's funnier. All right. So yeah, I'm still playing Akiko, getting the recover, stolen map. So I get a point. Whee! And a map token. And I'm going to gather a map token too, because I can. And then I took this card, and that gives me 3 guile and a power. And then
Okay.
that's my turn.
So, well, so this is the final scoring here. These 4 things. You take how many coins you have so far, and then you add in this multiplier times your number of stars. So I think everybody, well, no, Evan gets 8 times
2.
2, so 16, and John's gonna get 40, and I'm getting 30.
Yeah, Nathan was the one I was worried about because I was like, I could have ended it earlier, but like, if you could have like snuck in and gotten another star when I wasn't anticipating or something, I felt like ending it earlier was going to be bad for me.
Yeah. Then we total the value of all your tools.
5 for me.
And the value of all the number of corruption tokens you've killed are each worth 2. Even the 20 is only worth 2.
Yeah, I know. It's 8. Because yeah, you guys had all the corruption tokens.
Okay, that's my final score.
Yeah,
Not
that's
too
my
far
final
off.
score. Yeah, like I said, I knew I had to get it.
Evan's not that far behind.
But I wasn't gaining, even if I had 3 more turns, I was gaining maybe
Because I mean, here's the thing: is if I
maybe
hadn't gotten that
10
fourth
points.
quest, that fourth quest is 8 points right there. That makes us tied then.
4th.
Yeah, my last action was getting that fourth quest, and that's 8 points. I would have had 2
Was it
less
8
per
points?
star.
Well, actually, it's 3 plus. So the 4th doesn't actually add to your points.
Oh, oops! I guess I could have ended it. No.
Yeah, well, you had an opportunity to end it earlier when Nathan only had like 2 stars up there.
Yeah, but he still won either way.
But he had maxed out. So that was the problem. Is I was only edging him out like 4 points on stars because of that. And he had all of those tokens and much more tokens than I had. So like that point difference from if I would have ended it earlier when I had, like 0 quests, yeah, I would have lost because he would have made up the difference that I would have gained from ending it before he could get more stars.
Maybe.
Well, remember he also got 3 of them in the last like 2 turns. So
What stars?
no, the corruption tokens. So
Oh,
yeah,
but that's 3 in a pile of he already had 7.
Yeah, but I think you might have still won because I also got tons of points in the last 3 turns.
I mean, I did 2, so I mean, it's kind of
Yeah.
Except I guess I didn't on my last turn there. I wasn't as clever as I thought. I could have gotten more points, done something, I wouldn't have taken a quest. I would have taken an item and, an
I'm
upgrade.
flipping this to see what I possibly could have gotten. Back.
2 points.
The bigger thing is the
Oh yeah,
the
and
boast.
yeah. That
That
would have been good
yeah,
for
that
you.
would have been big for me. But didn't have the actions.
Oh,
Yeah, that would have been 10 points.
Mm-hmm. 10 points instead of 3, so 73. Still I would have overcome Nathan, but
Yeah, you've been closer though.
well, that's the game. What do you guys think?
Yep, I still liked it after the second play.
I definitely would say it's like all games on Tabletop Simulator. It takes a lot longer on on this format.
Well, also I could have ended it sooner if I would have not been dumb and realized I only needed 3 quests, not 4. Because I was like, there's 4 lines. Forgetting that the first line is 0.
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter after 3.
Yeah.
No, other than that, the fourth one allows you to get that star for the quest.
Yeah. Which I didn't need, so.
And what did Evan think of it?
So once I figured out what I was doing, I enjoyed it more. The first couple turns when I wasn't sure what I was doing because I misconstrued what the game was designed around. My early couple moves were not ideal because I was way off base. But
Yeah, and that's I think the big flaw in this game is it's like there's too much to teach for your first playthrough. You
I
pretty
don't know,
much have to.
I feel like you still did pretty good though. I mean, you got a nice engine going there.
Oh yeah.
Like I didn't
and
really even have an engine. I just had brute force.
once I got it figured out, I found a couple little synergies that helped me out pick up things at the end, but it took a little bit to get there. But um, it was just that first couple to kind of figure out what I was doing because I was like, this doesn't really make sense because I'm thinking of this as something completely different. Now I wish they renamed a couple of the terms because I think that would help the game a little bit, but it'd be a game I'd play again.
Yeah, you had some pretty crazy, pretty powerful combos though. But that's kind of the one of the things I like about the game is you can build up and get really powerful, but then you're spending it by tucking cards and you're getting actually weaker as you tuck cards. So there's a nice arc to the game.
Yeah, and you almost kind of needed to focus. Yeah, also like on like melding more cards too, because you have that extra benefit of being able to meld 5. I mean, I
Well,
got 30 points off of my melds. I could have
I don't know
gotten
if
one
that's
more.
necessarily the best advice for that because him having all these upgraded, giving him all these powers was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
where I kind of tried to stay just because of the constant activation once they're there. The downside is the first 3 cards were basically done at this point in the game. So, but I got a lot out of them up to that point. So,
Yeah.
Melody could be really good, but it's generally good late game.
I don't know. I think melding 1 early is good because most meteorites give you double, values if you have at least 1. And if you have 2, a lot of them will give you another extra bonus when you activate them. So I mean,
I think the key with it
that's what I did.
Is not even so much melding early, but picking one, either really one of those will kind of guide which way you're going to go. Because, if you meld, you know what you need to focus on to keep getting those points. Same with the techs. I know now that I need to do these things. And then quests are just bonus.
Yeah, like I melded 2 really early on, just specifically for the getting all those bonuses. I
Yeah,
mean, these were the ones I had left over, not even including the ones I had underneath here.
you were kind of lucky that the meteorites worked with what you had. It's if you a lot of times if you're doing it early meld, it's like, oh, maybe you get 1 or 2 points. But you had a good. Your first one was pretty good. Having different colors cards in your hand, that worked really well with the fact that you had so many cards.
Well, yeah, that's because like my leader gave me a card. At that point, I actually before I did my first meld, I went and made sure I had 1 of each color. Like some of the cards I had, like these 2 techs here, I got them specifically because for their colors and not so much for what they did.
Yep. Oh, well, it's getting late, so we should probably wrap up.
I think Evan gets to flip the table here. Oh,
Boo.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed watching that and got a sense of the game. Expeditions.